Back in April 2024, I went to Ireland for 6 weeks, hung out with my friend Shane, one of a very few individuals who I call a kindred spirit. Like, I feel that strong of a connection with them. He told me that what I needed to get out of the funk that I was in was a change of scenery. That's part of how he talked me into coming there for 6 weeks. But I took that to heart, and I moved the fuck out of Virginia at the end of July 2024. I bought a work truck and converted that into a camper and hauled my Honda Civic with me, brought almost all my shit. Finally, the great white north, but not like the Yankee north. Like, fuck, I don't want to be around those people, you know? I don't want, hey, I'm walking here, I'm from fucking New York. No, I don't want to deal with that. The worst I have to deal with here is people who sound like they're gay and Canadian. But I landed in Bellingham, up in the northern part of Washington, and I stopped for some fast food, and immediately I am solicited by a homeless person, and no, fuck you. Before I did the last leg of the journey into Bellingham, I had stopped in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So you know that was a long-ass drive, and one very disappointing thing, I guess I should have scoped things out better, but I noticed, holy shit, all the goddamn bathrooms are locked. And why are they locked? Because if they don't lock them, someone's going to overdose on fentanyl and fucking die in the bathroom. Yeah, Washington was a real culture shock. Eventually, I found a fucking safe way to take a shit in and turn my head, and holy shit, there's a Sharps container that is overflowing with fucking needles. And I'm just like, God fucking damn, what did I get myself into? There's actual diversity here. Like back east, you know, people seem to have this idea that like black is diverse. Like, so, it's 80% black. Oh, it's so diverse, you know? Like that's the way it feels. Like when people are talking about diversity, they're just talking about fucking black people. And here you actually have fucking diversity. You know, you're going to see a boatload of everybody here. And what's interesting is the black people here don't seem to have as much of a chip on their shoulder. It's talented tenth shit for the most part, because like the cost of living is so high here that if you're even slightly retarded, you're just going to go bankrupt and have to move back east and live in some shithole in North Carolina. So Washington taught me the value of jacking the fucking property values up and making shit so expensive that poor people can't live here. Or at least poor people who can't get their shit together. Because you know what? Dollar for fucking dollar? I would pay $4,000 more in taxes if I lived in Virginia. But I make more money here. I make like fucking 50% more money here. And I pay less taxes because there is no income tax in Washington. Property taxes are high as fuck, but I don't own motherfucking property. Well, not property here. I do own a house, though. Strong union protections in this state. I'm not in a union, but I know the fact that unions are strong in this state helps me. I can fucking see it. What I like to look at is the amount of money, like after all is said and done, the amount of money that I am able to put into my brokerages to trade stocks. And here, I can do a lot more than I can back east. But yeah, the black people don't seem to have as much of a chip on their shoulder. And like, one of the reasons I say that is like, you'll see, I almost never saw this back east. You'll see fucking black chicks with white dudes. And scenery is so beautiful and varied. I remember my ex-fiance said she wanted to move somewhere green. Well, bitch, I'm there. And you're not. The East Coast is all these fucking deciduous forests where like, you know, winter rolls around and fucking everything's just dead and brown looking and fucking these ugly dead sticks sticking up out of the fucking ground. No, I'll take my fucking mountains and my pines next to the fucking Pacific Ocean. I'll take that. I like this a lot better. You know what? I never want to set foot in the state of Georgia in particular ever again. Fuck that fucking place.